Welcome back to the agency. This is Detective Chase Clay, continuing the case of Call of the Sea. Why is the music gone quiet? Oh, there it is. Never mind. So I've updated the investigation board with Harry's crew, his expedition. I've got placeholder names for now for a couple of them until I find out what they're actually called, but this is what it is for now. And so where we last left off, we was just entering into the inner area of the island after completing this bridge puzzle, and we came across an abandoned village that seemed to not be as abandoned as we thought, because there were signs that Harry and his expedition crew were there. This was boxes with his expedition logo labeled on them, cases of lots of dynamite, personal belongings of members of the crew, and just general signs that people were living there. It seemed that not everything was as calm as it looked. There seemed to be some kind of argument, a butting of heads and opinions about whether they should blow the lid off of this ancient site. That's why they had a bunch of dynamite, and apparently some plans had been made behind Harry's back as well, so there definitely seemed to be secrets and heated arguments taking place between different people. And also we saw one of those people, Roy, or that was his fake name, because he had a real name which I forgot, but Roy had died. There was a gravestone, his grave in that village area, and Norah was saying that's not what they expected. They did not expect death. And it's interesting because they had packed a lot of guns as well. All the gun cases were empty. They had Winchesters, revolvers, so they were packing some serious heat, whether for general self-defense or to fight something more dangerous. I really have absolutely no idea, but we are where we are, so let's continue our investigation into this thing. We was just in front of a puzzle that we had to complete. We was looking at like different emblems placed on top of different huts, and we're going to look into what exactly this puzzle is now. If I remember correctly, I already think I have an idea of how I'm going to solve it anyways. Good thing Norah is an excellent note taker, because her notes are just impeccable. She knows what she's doing. Right, so we had this totem, we had this pattern design, so turtle, shark, or whatever that is, an octopus. And if we look at our notes, there's totems relating to each of the animals. So it was turtle, shark, dragon, octopus. So I'm guessing the three-pronged thing first.
The parts of the tiki on this column seem movable.
Yep. Wait, can I look at my notes while on this? That's fantastic, great. And then shark, which is this, so that's like the double eyes. I don't even know what I'm calling them right now, I'm just trying to use my own lingo for it. Yeah, that seems to match it. And then the dragon, which is the tongue out, already there. And finally the octopus, which is the crossed arms.
Secret compartment.
Hey. Awesome. Love that. Right, Harry managed to solve the T-key puzzle and opened a secret compartment inside the chieftain's hut. That's where he kept his ritual garments, and a strange stone block. Touching it made me feel uneasy. Interesting, so the chieftain made this mechanical thing, which again is in... What's this? Oh.
What mess did you get into, Harry?
It's interesting because Norah was saying these Polynesian locals don't really deal with these mechanical contraptions and whatnot. So, Mr. Everhart, we deeply regret your refusal to accept our funding for your expedition. We have always had an excellent relationship with your family, and we really considered this venture a unique and profitable opportunity for both parties. We wish you the very best of luck on your journey. You are surely going to need it. Yours sincerely, Caleb Bowen, the Starry Wisdom Society. You are surely going to need it. Why? And this letter was crumpled up, assumedly by Harry, so maybe Harry doesn't like this corp. Or business. Very interesting. I'm pretty sure I read all these.
That Frank seems
I
to feel
haven't.
guilty for whatever happened.
Never mind.
I feel really bad for him.
Mr. Everhart, I still don't understand what happened. Roy knew just as well as you and me that the black ooze was highly volatile. I should never have believed him when he said he had your permission. I feel responsible for what happened, Frank. Because Frank and Roy were playing a game of cards, so Frank seemed to be close to Roy. The black ooze was highly volatile. So Roy touched the black ooze and then something happened. He died because of that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Object inserted, ancient mechanism. Yeah, that makes sense. Which is going to be the object behind there.
Considering how poorly Harry draws, this isn't half bad.
Right, so there's the elevator. We went up to here. There is a staircase here related to disease. He's trying to find it for Norah. A cure.
More drawings.
Yeah, the elevator goes up. Alright, cool. Damn, you wouldn't even notice that scrumpled piece of paper if you're not looking carefully. Oh. Interesting. I thought there'd be a crouch button. Interesting. Wow, this looks beautiful.
This appears to be the shrine of a Polynesian chieftain. This appears to be the shrine of a Polynesian chieftain.
This is the block we need?
What kind of stone is this? I've never seen any substance quite like it.
Wait, is
It
that...
feels disturbing.
There's black ooze inside of it. Oh, be careful, Norah.
Impressive work. Is that a fish pattern?
Is that the same as the fish heads that are outside as well? What do we got? Rock. Nice. So that connects to the elevator, no doubt. Just making sure I've looked every single place I need to. Think we can carry... What is that? Okay. We can carry on. Right. I'm gonna head over here. Because... Yeah. I want to see
You put
what's over
together
here.
quite an expedition, Harry. And all just for little old me.
Well, he cares. Respect. What do we got? I can't even take any of this with me.
This explains why the campsite is nearly abandoned.
Tell the others to pack up as fast as they can. We have to get to the black sand beach. Something's happened to the ship. Bring only what's indispensable. Black sand beach. So, assumedly a beach with black sand. Their ship was there and maybe some kind of entity or force of nature destroyed the ship.
Jeepers! A stranded ship!
That's got to be the Lady Shannon, the ship that took them from Tahiti 74 miles to the east to this island. And this must be the black sand. I wonder if there really is an octopus or some kind of sea creature lurking around.
Something's missing here. Something's missing here.
Maybe some kind of sight to get a better look at where we need to be. Oh, there's fish statues again. Hello?
My dear old pal, I know you won't ever read this letter, but I'm accustomed to writing you and it comforts me in this strange place. This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions, Norah. I dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. Otherwise, I don't have an explanation for Roy's actions.
Oh no.
The man was arrogant, impulsive, and a little cocky, but he was no fool. We weren't friends by any means, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. Nobody deserves that. We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Norah. Harry.
He may not say it explicitly, but Harry blames himself for Roy's death. I know him too well.
Why just...
And I miss you too, Harry.
Why just Roy though? Was he weak of mind or weak of will? Why did no one else get affected? Box. Hello.
Where did you get this strange device, Harry?
Oh, this looks cool. I've got a lever to pull. Lenses. I'm gonna read a
I'm
bit.
not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
I'm gonna read a bit before I interact with that.
Other planes of existence? That's bats.
Look into different dimensions? Tillinghast Spectacles Lens Aligner. After a specific alignment, this device concentrates the resonance wave spectrum in an optical impression. Observing the lenses will affect the subject's pineal gland, allowing them to gaze into other planes of reality outside the spectrum we consider our dimension. All rights reserved. Crawford Tillinghast. Okay, so get the right lenses and you can look into a different dimension. Is there a monster that's living in a different dimension which is affecting our dimension?
Black ooze. In a telescope?
Does one of the lenses have black ooze in it? So there's the sight. We need to put a black ooze lens onto it. So that must be the normal lens. Look through the black ooze, and this must be the lens on the outside here. Right.
The Harry Everhard I know would never have given up on this. Something must have happened that kept him from solving it.
This is so frustrating. I know I'm close, but I can't find the right combination. Let's see. Let's see what we can do about it. What's this? No. I'm sorry, but I love mechanical things like this. It's awesome. What does this do? So that increases the size of this black circle. Oh, that increases. Oh, I see. I already think I know what I'm doing here. Do I got a copy?
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
So Harry must have tried different blots of this black ooze and patterns. He hasn't completed these yet. Looking at this, I can see there's 3 dots here. So perhaps the one with 3 dots, which is this. So... okay. So...
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works.
is it in my notes, or... Looking through the telescope, I saw a ship stranded on a black beach on the other side of the island. That must be the Lady Shannon, the ship that took the expedition here. Yep. So...
Or what to do with it.
So one on the top, one to the left a bit. By the way, if I talk gibberish, it's just going to be my own way of figuring things out, so apologies if I sound like a bit of a madman. So, one there.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
Then the biggest circle is to the right and down a bit. Down here. Maybe one up? How do I test if this is...
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
How about one down? No? I'm pretty sure this was right, but... 1, 2, 3. So there are 3
I'm
sizes.
not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
I hope she doesn't say that every time I exit. Anything else? Yeah, it seems that... Unless... That looks like that, right? Surely. I'm not sure how to test, like... Is there a way where I can pick up the lens? Or will it automatically be like, hey, you completed this, congratulations? Because I can move these knobs here. I can press these buttons. But that's about
I'm not
it.
really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
She's gonna say that a lot, isn't she? Oh, I haven't been looking on the back of these things. Maybe I can do that. After specific alignment. The pineal gland is somewhere in the brain, right? I think. Gotta be something else here.
Something's missing here.
Yeah, that's the lens, that's for sure. The ship is circled. Is there a clue on the ship that we need to look at?
Jeepers! A stranded ship!
Can't really see any black dots here. Anything on the floor? I mean, I can try the other combinations. Which I will. But... I just want to make sure that it's correct. Alright, if that's not correct, then let's try the other two. So, a big blot there and a big blot on the bottom left. Let's try that. Alright. Oh, that's interesting. Why can't I see the other one on here? Did they do that on purpose? Is it one of these two? It's gotta be. Right.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
Okay. Stop saying that again and again, please. Right.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
Be quiet. Stop. No.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
I'll come back to that. Because I can go up into that elevator now.
Harry hated asking his parents for money to fund this expedition. The Everharts are a wealthy Boston family, quite old-fashioned. They were never really pleased with his eldest marrying a middle-class girl. That's why he wanted to get away from them as soon as he could, just like his siblings did after him.
Respect? Break the family cycles?
How is that possible? What fascinating technology.
We'll take a look at this first and we'll see. Oh wow.
Oh my!
How the hell does this even work? Is this by magnets or something? There's no contraptions?
Oh my goodness, what happened here?
They blew the lid off the site, didn't they? Did they release the black ooze or something? I will come back to that puzzle, by the way, but I don't want to spend like 20 years on it. And maybe we'll find a better clue up here somewhere. Because I'm 99% sure it's that 3 dotted pattern, but we'll see.
Erythrocytes. Aren't those red blood cells?
Undefined substance. Pulsating, affecting red blood cells. So the black ooze affected the blood cells. Poison. Oh no. Is this her hand?
Is this a picture of my hand?
Was he trying to use this black ooze as a cure?
Those spots look all too familiar.
July 15th, photo of my left hand. Wait, July 15th. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember the date her mother died. But that's Harry's hand, and he seems to have the same spots.
Cripes! This man was splashed with that black liquid.
Well, was this looks like the fedora guy. And that must be Roy. That is the tall looking guy. That's the local looking fellow with the cool tattoos. Where's the chick? Everything's on fire. They blew
Whoever
up.
took this picture must have a really cool head.
It was probably the chick or Harry. They blew open this place. And the black ooze came from it, no doubt.
Heavens, he's losing his mind.
Kindia? Slap 1879. Stop playing that music. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's enough. I like it very much. Eyes, some cross pattern. I don't know what language is this. Man, they brought kits of like pure science here. July 17, 1934. The spots on my skin are moving. I can feel them. Is there someone in the well? I can hear voices at night. In fact, I could swear they're calling my name. And who's playing that music? I don't think this is Harry's hand. That might be the fedora guy, because he, on the picture, he was covered in that black ink, and that's Roy, who must be dead.
Skin alterations. Like the ones on my hands.
Skin alterations appeared on my left hand today, similar to angiomas, allergic eczema, cyanosis, let's hope not. I took some samples of my blood to analyse, ask for photo of Everhart's wife's hand. Yeah, so this must be the doctor, because he would seem to be the most... Oh, is the fedora guy the doctor?
That black ooze again.
He seems to be the most knowledgeable about these things. That imbecile Roy blew the hatch to smithereens and blew himself up with it. Don't worry, Doc. I have Mr. Everhart's okay, and this is just a controlled detonation. Ha! 3 feet closer and I wouldn't be here to tell the story. I got splashed with that black ooze and took me the whole damn evening to clean it off. Frank was saying he thought Roy got Harry's blessing to do this, the green light. So this fedora guy is either Dr. DeWitt or Frank. In any case. So...
Ugh, I can't stand the smell of medical equipment. Reminds me of my illness.
He got splashed by that stuff and now... Well, I hope it hasn't affected him too much.
I'd better not touch it. And given what happened, they shouldn't have either.
So Roy just got... It seemed that he just got corrupted.
Is this stone structure a hatch of some sort?
Before I jump down there, I'm going to quickly look over here. Nope, this is it. Let's go down.
Well then, I'm going down. Come on, Norah, deep breath.
I hope I get to come back here, because I really want to go back to that puzzle. I gotta be careful that it's not just like, once you go ahead, you go ahead.
Is somebody whispering? Hello? Is anyone down here?
I think we can come back actually because... Wait, there's different patterns of black spots. Maybe... This one has black ooze coming.
This eye, is it calling to me? Do they have 2 pupils?
Is that this may be the pattern that I have to put back into the other machine? The crew's doctor was spattered with the black ooze during the explosion that killed Roy. He developed marks on his arms like mine and started acting strangely. If I go back one. I used the stone block from the secret compartment to activate some sort of ancient elevator. This gunk that many of the crew members refer to as black ooze seems to gurgle in the cracks in the stone. I found a shocking scene atop a cliff. An explosion tore open an ancient stone hatch, bursting most of the rocky outcrop around it. Is this what killed Roy? So it was just the explosion itself that killed Roy. And was it the voices that made him want to do that?
Are these eyes related to the ritual? I feel disoriented down here.
Another eye is bleeding, for goodness sakes.
Are these ornamental? Or something else?
There was a picture of a zombie-looking dude when we interacted with the black ooze one.
I almost feel as if they're watching me. Were these eyes related to the ritual?
Oh, man.
Another eye. I hear whispering.
Or maybe I have to align these eyes.
I feel disoriented down here.
Anybody else bleeding? You're bleeding. Oh, the cries are creepy.
I hear it. I'd better draw it just in case.
There was a dude, he went into the ooze, and the deeper he went into the ooze, there was some kind of core inside it, right?
The whispering, it stopped. Was I imagining all that?
Oh, hello. Hello? So no more crying eyes then, right? Everything's all good, yes? Why is this how can interact? Oh well, moving on. And there's stars here too. There's a lot of stuff. Looks like a guy with a staff, people offering food? Taking people's minds? What? Are they using people's minds as food?
Depicts a ritual of some sort. What are they doing to their eyes? Depicts a ritual of some sort. What are they doing to their eyes?
So their eyes are going into a bowl to either consume or...
How old is this mural? It looks really ancient.
Then their eyes are like stars, and they look up into the sky.
You were close to something here, Harry. Let me see if I can solve it.
Rituals, other realities, forgotten civilization, not Polynesian, black ooze used to replicate ritual, check Tillinghast pamphlet. Can I write that down here? The murals tell a story of a ceremonial ritual involving the black ooze. Were they injecting it into their eyes? I'm not sure, but I think the islanders tried to imitate it. So they put something into people's eyes that allowed them to look into the stars. Like that vision we had of a person looking into some kind of deeper conscience. But the black ooze is used to replicate the stuff that they had in the bowls.
Well, this looks like another job by Handyman Harry.
We're back here again. Replicate ritual, modify Tillinghast invention. So the eye looks into two lenses.
Maybe he heard the whispers too.
Mr. Everhart, the doctor's... Okay, so the doctor isn't Frank. The doctor's been acting like an oddball ever since he was splashed with that black ooze. And he got worse after moving to the top of the cliff. Keep an eye on him. Okay. Is there anything behind these? Oops. Rituals to see into other realities, something to do with that lens and the invention of Tillinghast, being able to look into other dimensions. So maybe these people were using this ooze to look into other dimensions, and they managed to replicate that using the ooze on the lens to maybe there's something living in another dimension. Or But this comes back to it, which is nice. All back together.
That was easy. This should save some time.
Right, he said to modify the Tillinghast invention. So maybe they don't have access to this ancient stuff that the old civilization used. So the ooze is a placeholder that is the most viable option to recreate whatever they were doing back then now. And so if I use the notes here, I climbed down to the well that Harry's crib opened. A series of strange eyes were depicted on the walls. They were calling me, guiding me. Am I losing my mind? Right, so the stone looked like an eye, which looks like a person's eye. So, if I go into my notes and I mix these together, so we got bottom middle is large, bottom middle is large, middle is medium. Oh. Okay, maybe a bit more spaced out. Middle is medium. Top is tiny. Right is big. Left and then up is tiny, and then left and then down is medium. Left and then up is tiny, then left and down is medium.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I solved it.
Let's go.
I wonder what I might be able to see with this lens.
Wow. Oh, that looks so weird. It's like shadows of it. Alright. There we go. Nice. Sometimes, I guess if you can't do a puzzle, get some more information when you can and come back to it. Let's see what's inside here then.
It fits.
Now, will I be able to see something else? Let me just read this. Wait, does something get noted or not? Oh, right. Ticked. Whoa, 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 whoa!
What? What on earth? What is happening?
That looked like some kind of energy source, and now there's this. Could I align it? Could I take the lens off and align it with the ships to see if there's some kind of pattern? This is either a map to walk away a certain way, or it's the stars, connecting stars. Harry tried to replicate the well ritual by tweaking his strange optical device, staining the lens with black ooze. I don't think he ever achieved it, but I have. What I saw through that lens left me speechless. I get the heebie-jeebies just thinking about it. So did they... Okay, here's the thing I want to ask. So with the ooze that this old civilization have, did they strategically place it in parts of the person's pupil just like the way that this was placed, so this imitates a person's eye? Or did they just splash it onto them? In the same way, is the contraption, is this meant to simulate a person's eye lens as a glass lens, and then strategically place the drops in such a way where you're able to see a different dimension? And who's this Tillinghast guy? How does he know about all this? Like, was he here before?
My God. What was that I saw? What were those stars?
Is that all I can see? I can't see anything
My
else.
God. What was that I saw? What were those stars?
In any case, I think that's a good point to leave it as well, because we're getting to our time to end here. I didn't want to just end it like a couple minutes early and say, well guys, you're gonna have to see what happens through the lens. But now we know it's some kind of... It's either a map or a constellation. So I don't know if I have to wait for nighttime or something. But we'll have to see. And I'm pretty sure I didn't miss any notes. Ship stranded, Tiki. So this started to look more and more like an eye, as Norah noted. Where did she note it? Hello? Here, look, the stone turned into an eye that was down the well, turned into an actual eye to see. So, yeah. The doctor's acting weird. Frank seems to be okay. I think... Okay, I think I know how I'm picturing this now. This is Roy. I think this is the doctor, because he was the guy with the beard that had a picture of... Where is he? Oh, the picture's not here. But he had a picture of him being splashed by the goo, so this must be the doctor. This must be Frank. Still don't know this gentleman's name, and still don't know this lady's name. And obviously that's Harry. So I'm going to update the investigation board with these names. If I'm wrong, I can always correct it later. That's absolutely not a problem, but that's what we have so far. And the black ooze affects red blood cells. But that's so interesting, because Norah's mother died, and then those black spots appeared on her hand, but she was never exposed to the ooze, unless Norah's mother contained some of either the black ooze used to replicate the ritual, or the original fluid used by the ancients to begin that ritual of looking across the dimensions. Norah is definitely connected into this island somehow, and I don't even know how Harry got to this island in the first place, but we'll have to find that out. But anyways, we'll leave it there, and we'll pick it back up tomorrow. In the meantime, keep your eyes open, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.